Hello and welcome to GFX Today, and today I'm going to show you 5 steps to make your cheap camera video looks amazing. Let's go! So tip number 1, for me it's the most important thing of them all, which is lighting. Now most cheap cameras aren't very good with lighting, so in order to get some really good quality from it, you have to boost your light. Now what can you do to make low budget lighting? So the first and cheapest source is your window. Your window gives you very soft and very good lighting. So for example, as you can see here, this is a window and I close the white curtains to make something like a diffuser, which works very good. Another source of cheap lighting is your mobile phone. So if you check in here, you can see that I have a mobile phone that is headed towards my face. This gives a very nice fill color. You don't have to depend on this for your master lighting, but it gives very nice fill light effect. Also you can use filters for this lighting. So for example, I have something like this, which comes from a very cheap toy, and it's not a filter, it's some plastic that has some color like this, and of course you can put it on your phone like this and you will have this effect. So if you want to play with colors, this will be very nice without having to buy very fancy equipment. Well, I guess I'll put this in here. It looks better now. Number 2. Second step is to adjust your focal length, and this will give you a very nice depth of field even if you're using a lens like this. This is the kit lens that I'm shooting at, which is 1855mm. So at the beginning you don't have to buy lenses for your camera. This lens actually works very well as a start, and you will be able to see in these videos that you can achieve some macro shots that looks very fantastic, and it looks like it was shot with high-end lenses and they are looking pretty good. So tip number 3 is about your camera movement. You need to avoid this very shaky footage that looks unprofessional. You will need to hold your hand and stabilize as much as you can. Of course you can use the stabilizer button on your lens. This will help very much, and you can see before and after with and without this stabilizer button. Also it helps very much if you hold your camera with your both hands. This will make your camera as steady as possible. This will eliminate so much of the movement that's caused by your hand. And the fourth one is related also to stabilizing your movement, which is using a warp stabilizer in Adobe After Effects or Adobe Premiere Pro. Of course you need to make your hand as steady as possible, then you make the warp stabilizer. You don't need to keep shaking this camera like this and then say like the warp stabilizer will do all the work. No, this will look very bad. Now the last thing to do is color correction. You'll need to color correct your video, because even with high-end cameras you'll need to color correct your video, and again you can use After Effects or Adobe Premiere for this, but for me I like to use a plugin called Colorista, and Colorista is a plugin that you will have to pay for, but I find it very useful in this situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos from GFX Today. Bye bye.